ISIS reportedly planning an attack targeting Jewish children in Turkey. And the U.S. tells the relatives, American relatives of military and diplomatic personnel, leave the country, it's too dangerous. Joining us, former Special Forces operative Jason Beardsley is with us. Right, Jason, it seems to me that once stable Turkey is no longer stable, and that's a real problem militarily, diplomatically, for Europe and America. What say you?
Yeah, thanks again, Stuart, for having me on. Turkey is an utter mess, as your previous guest just stated. And this is a signal that Turkey, keep in mind, they've been playing both sides of this fight for a long time. And we've seen a lot of attacks. There's been 6-7 attacks in the last 6 or 7 months that's resulted in something like 200 people killed. Tourist areas and everything. So this is the State Department signaling and the Pentagon signaling that, hey, look, we are now finally at a place where we need to put more pressure on President Erdogan to clamp down on his internal security. This is a mess.
Now, a lot of people say to me, why do you cover this so much? It doesn't affect America. My answer is, it does affect America because President Obama he wants to open the door to some of these refugees to come to America. Jason, what do you think of that?
Yeah, this absolutely affects us here on the home front, not just us, but in Europe too. We came out of Brussels attack last week. This is Turkey, remember, has been complicit in facilitating migrants and refugees from Syria. They've been complicit in the black market oil pipeline that ISIS is using to move their profits into their network. So what we need from the president, what he's showing in this case, is we need to put more pressure on Turkey to become a partner and an ally in this global fight against ISIS.
It's more than just Turkey. We keep making the point that Turkey is now destabilized, but it's the whole of Europe. Maybe that's an extreme point of view. Seems to me much of Europe is being destabilized by this, and I'm going to call it an invasion of migrants coming out of North Africa, flowing through Turkey and Greece and into Europe. I call it an invasion. I think the entire continent is destabilized. Am I going too far, Jason?
It's going to sound like you're going too far, but let's look at it purely for what it is. We have a lot of migrants that are coming in that have not been vetted. We've admitted to the fact that we can't vet them. So we have a lot of people that are causing these communities to become isolated from the European communities, from the American communities. We haven't seen it to that extreme here in America, but in pockets like in Brussels. If you don't call that an invasion, you might call it a soft invasion or something. But what we do know is it's problematic. And until we get our hands on this and either stop the flow of unchecked, undocumented immigrants into those places, we're going to be dealing with these terrorist threats on our home front, in our allies' home fronts, over and over again.
Jason Beardsley, clearly stated. Good stuff. Thanks very much indeed, Jason. You can come again. See you soon.
Hey, thanks, Stuart. You bet.
Yes, sir.